So UFC 234 should be a hell of a card. Two of my buddies, my friends of the show, Lando Venata and Sam Alvey, are both on the card. You got the legend Anderson the Spider Silva versus Israel Adesanya. You have Robert Whittaker fighting Kelvin Gastelum for the title. But if you have DirecTV, you are out of luck. Absolutely cannot order this on DirecTV. You're going to have to go to UFC.tv or something like that. DirecTV and the UFC have ran into a snag in negotiations. UFC is trying to renegotiate with the DirecTV. Their contract is up. The DirecTV was getting around 50%, which I think is absolutely ludicrous for UFC and everyone else doing most of the work. For DirecTV to get 50% of the pay-per-view. UFC's negotiating for a 70-30 split, 70% in favor of the UFC, 30% in favor of DirecTV. I understand why DirecTV's fighting this so much. This could be a really long, drawn-out battle. Because DirecTV, if they give in to UFC, they're going to have to give in to everybody. They're going to have to give in to boxing. They're going to have to give in. I mean, they draw a line in the sand. On the UFC side, they want you to order from UFC.tv where they get 100% of it. 100%. Which I think 30% to DirecTV just for broadcasting it. When UFC puts out all the salary, they do the show, the live show, everything. I think 30% is mighty generous myself. So if you have DirecTV, I'm sorry, you're not going to be able to watch it. If you're not watching the pay-per-view, please join me at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern for the Fight Companion here on Fights of Friends. Please give me a thumbs up if you like what I do here. Make sure you subscribe and ring that bell if you want to be notified every time I drop a new video or go live. I want to know what you guys think about this, though. Do you have DirecTV? Does this affect you? What do you think about the split? Do you think DirecTV deserves half the money? Do you think that that's fair? Or do you think that it's a fair deal that the UFC is offering to offer them 30%? Or do you think that they even deserve that? I'm curious what you guys think about this situation. Let me know down there in the comments. As always, I love you. I respect you. And I'll see your fine asses later.